Alright, what's up guys? Today we're going to be doing another multi-deck challenge. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the top 10 players. One of them's me, so I guess I'm playing my own deck. And so we take the top 10 players and we look at whatever their deck here is, their most used deck, that's what we're going to play. So I guess we'll start from 10 and go up to 1. So we're going to start with number 10, it's a Midnight Nation. His deck is obviously a Rockworm Flame Tank deck. Why wouldn't it be? So that's the one we're going to play for our first game. Some of you guys might remember me doing a similar challenge called the from Copycat, because we did a Copycat challenge. So yeah, this is pretty similar, but we're doing the top 10 decks this time.
3, 2, 1. New mission.
Alright, so this is obviously a double Harvester deck, but we're going to go Militants after first Harvester to count and stall. Yeah, that's why I did it, because I thought there was a chance something like this was going to happen. I don't want my double harvest being rushed by missiles. Okay, so we'll go second harvester now. We'll just keep chasing these missiles around. Guess we'll be doing this for an hour or so. Okay, there we go. And obviously we want to stall as well. That looked like his second harvester going across the pads. Right, we don't really have an answer to shocks until tech, so we're going to make laser drones. That's the only thing we really have. Then we're going to rifle. Go take out these missiles again. Guess we're just spamming rifles for a bit. We're actually pretty close to our flame tank now, so that should be able to defend our harvesters nicely. Alright, let's do a flame tank. An Orca, he really wants to kill a harvester apparently. Alright, guess we're going Phantom. And we should take first missile pretty easily. Keep boosting to go for my harvester again. Well, as we all know, killing harvesters is how you win in Rivals, so I can't blame him. Run my flame tank away from his sandstorm. Go around the other side and see if I can keep this flame tank alive, and we'll make a rockworm to kill the sandstorm. Run, flame tank, run! Alright, nice, flame tank lives. I'm gonna kill my own militants here as well. Didn't quite get the sandstorm there. We're going to lose our harvester, but our flame tank's actually about to kill both of his. Then we're going to go flame tank and go after his base. Or we could just fire the missile and win the game. That works too. Alright, cool. Despite his repeated harvester kills, he somehow lost that game. So someone's going to be filing a bug report tonight.
Objective complete. 3, 2, 1. New objective.
Alright, so we go for wheels. That was bikes. Whoops, I misclicked. Alright, we're opening bikes. Guess we're bike rushing. We'll just harass this a little bit to keep his missiles away from my harvester.
Harvester ready.
Okay, and then we'll get some wheels.
Unit ready.
Your command. Rev for Kane. You're the boss. I like hospital food anyway.
Unit ready.
Obviously, we want to use the spamming missiles, so we want to save up for Fanatics as quickly as possible. We do need to keep him off of our harvester as well. So, okay, there's Fanatics.
Unit offline.
Get some more wheels.
Unit offline.
More Fanatics.
Unit offline. Missile launched.
Alright, cool. Missile, we get a tank and go after his harvester.
As it has been written, one Kane, I'll be clear of mine. Bigger brother. right plan unfold. Scorpion
Unit enhanced.
honor it for the Brotherhood.
Now we'll just go Infernos with the bounty money. We're Titan. Titan. Right, definitely going Inferno then.
As blowing them apart.
Gonna get my boost on here. See if we can take out this Titan with a boosted Scorpion. Nope, apparently gets one shot. Rip.
Inferno delivering alarm.
Let's use the Inferno to finish off this Titan.
Unit offline.
And then boosted Inferno can deal with this Wolverine as well.
Rolling out. Inferno.
Right, and that should be my game. Pretty easy.
Unit offline. Missile cancelled.
Cool.
Warhead launched.
Not the hardest of games.
Offline. Mission accomplished. 3, 2, 1. New mission.
Alright, so this is a Nasus deck, which is very similar to a deck Agent Shadow plays, I think. It's like a Fnatic aggro, kind of Fnatic aggro, first 5 cards, and then Shade as the last unit. I think it goes Double Harvester, so I'm just gonna block, get another wheel to start charging the missile. His Harvester's actually charging for me right now, so I'm just gonna block it whilst he's charging the missile for me as well. Now I'll get some bikes and bring them over.
Attack bikes ready to rumble.
Uh-oh. Air tower means it's probably gonna go laser drones.
Smash 'em. Gonna brain 'em.
Yep, there they are.
Burning. Launchers will
Okay, let's get on the pads and fire this missile.
Unit ready.
rolling out. Revving the engine command.
Okay, easy.
Launched.
Lasers.
Ready to rumble.
And keep harassing this harvester.
Pain. Your missiles launchers will. Your command. Missiles will smash 'em. Launchers will.
Laser squad, power and precision. Our lasers
Building online.
Our lasers will melt them.
Unit offline.
Taking position.
Unit offline.
A right plan.
Get some fanatics and wheels for these flamers.
Honor indeed.
Unit ready.
Your command as he desires. Laser squad. Our lasers will his will.
Unit ready.
We'll move with us.
Widowmaker. Ooh,
Be it no enemy.
guess we're gonna need a shade for that.
Arcanely, we will got one purpose.
Unit offline.
Grab a couple of shades. Block him from getting on the pad as well. I'll just send a couple of shades at it. And that should be game over. One drill pod for these cyborgs as well. And that's game.
New missile launched. Unit offline. You are victorious.
Alright, so now we're on Les QQ's deck, which you would have thought it would be the Basilisk deck, but it's not. It's a GDI Razorback deck.
Unit ready.
Triple and Slingshot and Predator. We're gonna go rifles first. This deck doesn't have missiles in it, which I think is very weird, because the
Unit
missile Razorback combo is so strong. I think it's kind of crazy not to play missiles with Razorback.
Rifleman ready.
Alright, so we're gonna get jump jets to harass the Harvester.
Catch JJ jumping. Let's waste them.
unit
One's gone barracks, so we're making another Rifleman Flamers, so we'll just 2v1 them.
Waste them. Let's fly.
Like he's going to my Tiberium.
Let's get that. Let's jump. We've cat. Let's go. JJ here. Let's waste
And then we'll obviously just go Razorback to punish these Flamers.
Rifle move. Unit move. Ready. Reporting. You can be my wingman.
Alright, so Razorback cleans up the Flamers super easily.
Danger zone.
We're gonna get first missile very easily.
missile launched.
I'm on it. Splash that sucker. Going ballistic. Copy that.
Alright, cool.
Got it. Rifle.
I guess we just need more jump jets.
Ready.
On it. Unit March JJ here. Jump. Let's fly.
I assume these bikes are going for my Harvester, because obviously
Best. Yes.
that's what you do in Rivals, you just attack the Harvester relentlessly.
Take it. Let's waste
Yep.
them. Ready for action. Going. Taking her.
It never gets old. Never gets old.
Reporting.
Building online.
Okay, well, this game's over. Not a lot to be said here.
Get back. I'm on it. Strafing over. Cat, ripping him up.
Unit ready.
Okay, cool.
Nuclear missile launched. Mission accomplished. 3.
Alright, so this is actually my own deck, although it's actually Reb Solomon deck that I copied. Apparently this is my most played deck this season, so
Harvester ready.
that's what we're playing for this one. Conan looks like he's going to double Harvester because he's moving the Harvester. Yeah, I don't think I can block that one. Go Double Dog and... ooh, hang on. Oh, okay. Or maybe he'd pull off the pad. We'll go Double Dog and start charging these missiles. Have a Dog Scout. Alright, we see Barracks, so we're going to go for a third Dog.
Unit ready.
Flamers, excellent. Big fan. Alright, well, they're obviously going to do nothing. Yep, see you later, Flamers. Now we're just going to wait and see what he does. Okay, so missiles. I'm going to make some rifles.
Infantry ready. They don't stand a chance.
Nuclear warhead launched.
Okay, cool. Easy. Bet he's going to go tech now. Could start iron cannoning his base. Don't know if I have enough money to start doing that, really. Like a wall of dogs, so his tech unit can't get past. A rockworm. Well, that's going to get past anyway. That's sad for me. Rockworm's actually kind of a problem. I don't really have anything that kills rockworms. I guess I can use jump jet troopers. They're not amazing though. I'm not sure where the rockworm's going. Is it going for my harvester? Nope, it's going here. Okay.
Lost.
And now it's leaving again. Very weird. I don't know what this guy's plan is.
Let's waste them.
Okay, I'm gonna send a flying unit to the rockworm.
Warning.
And I'm gonna move my jump jet so they don't get hit by this jade missile. And then I'm gonna win the game.
Let's waste them.
Very, very soon. There it is. Alright, cool, we got him. Good job, team. I guess I'll do a BM iron cannon as well. Ooh.
Unit lost.
Tough game, tough game.
You are victorious.
Alright, so this is Ben Ven's deck. He's got a weird, like, mutant inferno deck. So he has no lasers. His only anti-air is stealth tank and bikes. So I think this deck is very weak to laser drones and bombers. So like Orca Bomber, Inferno, Laser Drone, these are all going to be very hard units to beat with a deck like this. Opponent's playing GDI, which makes it less likely they have one of those units. They might have Borkers, but they can't have Laser Drones or Shades or Infernos. Okay, so we're going to go for Fanatics to fight the missiles. I can't afford Fanatics yet, I'm just going to double wheel for now. We'll get the bikes to attack them as well for extra damage.
Unit offline.
I'm getting hammered. Advance, getting your command.
And we roll the Fanatics out.
Kill, no problem. Biker ready to roll.
Unit ready.
Revving for Kane.
NLRS, okay.
Gonna bring.
Guess I'll shoot it with my bikes. And we'll make mutants. With Shatterer. Let's boost these mutants in. Now I don't think I can attack into a Shatterer with mutants. I'm going to send the wheels in to tank and send the mutants in. Alright, he does immediately retarget. Send in the bikes as well.
Unit offline.
And looks like an MSV deck without the MSV. Let's block this MLRS so it can't get to my bikes. Then when he tries to move in, I'll just push it with 2 bikes. Grab some more mutant.
Unit offline. Unit offline.
Probably should just make a stealth tank to support my mutants because he's going to use Shatterer to try and kill the mutants. Okay, and then Alan. Okay, let's see if we can do the 2 shots. Yeah, alright, we used 3. That's sad. Means we can't kill this next talent. Oh well, looks like we win the game anyway. Alright, cool.
Enemy base destroyed.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, so now we're playing Shookit's deck. This is a weird, like, APC Fortress type deck.
Harvester ready.
Looks like an MLRS APC Fortress deck. Okay, opponent is playing Solomon, which is obviously bad. Bad start for us because this deck is Fortress deck, so it's going to be weak to Solomon. And then if they double Harvester, that's also a bad sign because this deck isn't great versus tech either.
Unit ready.
Firing. Ready.
Just slingshot out. Doesn't have double Harvester yet. Jump jets, sure.
Building
Rifles for that.
online.
Have attack. Rifle. Slingshots, guns.
Riflemen awaiting orders.
Slingshot monitoring.
Unit lost.
Move out. Report infantry ready. Riflemen
Ready, sir.
Riflemen awaiting
Box. Alright, so I need an APC now, I think.
Marching orders received.
Don't know if I'm going to be able to get one out onto the pad in time.
Unit ready.
If you got
Slingshot moving in. Slingshot monitoring.
Unit
I need
lost.
the slingshot down here. Alright, the APC does get onto the pad, that's great. Get some dogs to go top. Alright, we win this missile easily now.
Have attack engaged. Slingshots, guns are loaded.
There's the second Harvester.
Warhead launched.
Okay, so this deck is not great at pressuring Harvesters, so I'm not 100% sure. I guess I have jump jets actually, so I can just send them to pressure. I'm gonna let these dogs die. Oh, no, he's pop capping it. Yeah, there you go, the dog. Get some jump jets and go onto the Harvester.
Slingshot anti-air. Relocating.
ready for action. Jump jet out.
Unit lost.
And the sling with them.
Ready. Moving out.
Unit ready.
Ready to jump. I'm on it. Yeehaw! Jump agent. Ready for action.
Unit ready.
Let's fly.
Slingshot attack engaged.
Probably just want to spam APCs to be honest.
Jump jet. Let's waste them.
Slingshot monitoring. Ready for action.
Unit ready. Unit ready. Warning. Enemy ion cannon activated. Unit lost.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to throw some APCs at him.
Let's waste red. Don't stick me. Let's waste them.
Unit lost.
Closing out.
Armored APC. Up. Running.
Slingshot monitoring.
Unit lost.
I guess we'll send dogs down here. So it looks like we're just going to win. They're on the bottom pad as well. Alright, cool.
Missile launched.
Not too bad.
Objective complete.
3, 2, 1. New objective.
Alright, so this is a Shookit deck. Sorry, not Shookit, Noid Hex deck, sorry. Shookit was the last one. So it's a pretty standard Jade Laser Drone deck. It's like the Jade Laser Drone deck from before. Well, actually, no, it's pretty different. It's like a, yeah, it's a weird take on a Jade Laser Drone deck, where you're playing like an old school Jade deck with War Factory, but then you also have laser drones as your splash unit instead of something like a Banshee. Chems are way more expensive than Fanatics or Militants, so switching into anti-missile infantry takes a little bit longer with a deck like this. But that's okay, because you can just use wheels in the early game. Okay, so he is going to keep making missiles. Looks like he's double halving as well. Yep. So our plan is going to be to win them first missile and then Jade bomb his base. Going to go double harvester. So we get some bikes for the Talon. Yeah, we win first missile very easily. Now we're just going to go for his base. Walker, don't mind about that.
Your command for the burning.
Alright, so the chems get to his base pretty easily. Down the two clouds. Pretty good damage to the base. Obviously doesn't take it out completely, but yeah, almost does.
You're advancing.
Now low enough that we can finish it off with really anything. Just need a little bit of chip damage plus another missile. Should be game over. Just killed my harvester, makes me a little bit sad. I want some wheels for the shots. And we're gonna send some laser drones at his base. And some more chems to the middle. I don't think his base is low enough to die to a single catalyst, so I'm not going to use a catalyst yet. Could just win this second missile, to be honest. It looks like, yeah, it looks like we're just gonna win the second missile. There's a mammoth tank. Right on time, buddy. Right on time.
Unit offline. Objective complete. 3, 2, 1. New mission.
All right, so we're back on an Alicia deck this time because we're actually playing Alicia's deck since he was rank 2.
Unit ready.
Obviously, we just 2v1 these lasers.
Unit ready. Unit
Just
offline.
making lasers. All right, so now we're gonna look to make fanatics.
Building online. Unit ready.
On for the cause! We will die for the cause! One click.
Laser drones. Okay. Laser drones is obviously difficult for this deck to deal with because we need to get the Phantom to fight them. So I'm gonna put the fanatics next to the bikes to get the bikes boosted by the fanatics like this. So I can hopefully take out 2 laser drone squads with 1 bike squad. Maybe even 3 if he doesn't retarget. Alright, nice. That went pretty well. I'll block these guys. Okay, cool. So we take the missile. And now we have enough for a Phantom as well, so we shouldn't be beholden to laser drones anymore. Assuming he makes any more of them.
On it, we will die for the
Chems, well, you can 2v1 Chems with fanatics.
brother. One click.
That shouldn't be a problem. Alright, let's make a Phantom for these laser drones. Then we want to make an Inferno for the Chems. And okay. Not sure what that was about. An Inferno. Obviously going to send his bikes this way. I'll send the Inferno over here. Alright, cool. Looks like game to me. Ooh.
Mission accomplished. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so the last one, obviously rank 1 players, Agent Shadow, so we're playing Agent Shadow's deck. It's the same deck as Anas was playing, I think, except I believe Anas had Seth, and Agent plays Oksana. Now, every time I play against Agent, he basically just makes Fanatics and Stealth Tanks. That's all he ever does. Like, after the early game, he's just all about the Fanatics and Stealth Tanks. That's probably what I'm going to be looking to do. Right, I guess we'll just bike mirror for now.
Revving the engine.
Unit offline.
Don't just bust their dial.
Unit ready.
Your command.
Unit offline.
Revving the engine.
One click.
Unit ready.
Advancing.
Flamers, back away from them. Wait until we have wheels for that.
Unit offline.
And we'll send in the wheels and the Fanatics. Get boosted bikes as well.
Unit ready. Unit offline. Unit ready.
Alright. So obviously we slaughter the flames super easy. Oops. A little bit of misclick there. And the stealth tank in to clean that up. Even 1v1 on defense, Fanatics with boost will annihilate flamers.
Unit offline.
And then obviously 2v1 it's just disgusting. Like, look at these flamers go. See your flamers. I would like to dedicate this game to everyone who keeps telling me flamers are good. This is the game I'd like you to watch next time you're trying to tell me about how good flamers are. Just go and have a quick gander at this one. And we'll see how you feel about it.
Unit offline.
All right, and there we go. Good job, Fanatics, I guess.
Real warhead launched. You are victorious.
All right, very easy 10-0. Not overly surprising because I was playing the top 10 decks. Top 10 players most played decks, so yeah, no bad decks in there. Fairly comfortable 10-0. The premium on Crate Challenge is not the best. It's okay, but it's not amazing. The best rewards from Crate Challenge is actually replaying and getting 10-0. But you do have to get 10-0. At 9-1, you lose 3 of these rare crates and the value goes down a lot. But at 10-0, replaying is actually very good value because of all the diamonds you get back from the uncommon crates. I've been asked to pick my favorite deck from those top 10. Let me figure out which one I think is my favorite of the top 10. I think this one. I liked this one quite a lot. I like Noid Hex's decks. I like Chem decks. I think Chem Laser Drone. It's got the stealth tank. It's quite strong. Definitely not that one. I don't like that one. I like this one as well. So Reb's deck. This one's good, but not my favorite Razorback deck. The Alicia deck is good if you're Alicia. So yeah, I think I'd say Noid Hex's Chem deck was my favorite of those 10. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed that, and I'll see you next time.